Hi guys, hope you're well. A super quick video on the power and the importance of commitment to something. Committing to something drives you to results. Committing to something drives you to endpoints. Not I wish, I hope, I plan, I feel, but commitment. Let me give you an example. I wanted to, about 6 months ago, do more exercise. I wanted to do a bit, just get fitter generally. And for the first few weeks, I started to think, okay, you know what, I'm going to try and get up early in the morning. I'm going to try and get up in the morning. I plan to do some exercise in the morning. And if I feel okay, I'm going to do a run as well. Now, what happened for the first 3-4 weeks? Nothing. I woke up. We had many days like this. It was back in the winter time. It was dark. It was rainy. It was just cold. And I tore myself out of it. I don't want to do it. I'll do it tomorrow. Why? Because I hadn't committed. I just hoped. I planned. I wished. I thought one day magically, I will start doing more exercise. It'll just happen. One day I committed. But you know what? This is ridiculous. If I'm going to do this, I've got to make a decision. I made a decision, right? I'm going to do 6 days a week. 6 days a week. I'm going to wake up between 4:30 and 5 o'clock. Latest 5 o'clock. I'm going to do a workout. I'm going to go for a run. Commitment. I was like, this is it. I wrote it down, and nothing's going to stop me. Now, on a day like today, for example, it's not sunny. I woke up today. I didn't want to go for a run. I didn't want to get out of bed at 4:30 in the morning. My bed felt perfectly comfortable. I could have stayed there for another few hours. And if I hadn't committed 6 months ago, I would have let that overcome me. I would have been like, okay, that's fine. I'll just go tomorrow. What's the big deal? No one's going to know. No one's going to bother. Who cares? But because I committed to myself and I'd made this plan 6 days a week without fail, this is what I'm going to do. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Unless it's physically impossible, I'm going to do this. It dragged me through the difficult time. Now, this is not just in getting fitter and exercise. This is everything. I remember medical exams, and even more so important in medical exams. Obviously, I train people for medical exams across the board. AKT, CSA, PLAB 1, PLAB 2, medical school, MSRA, the works. And I see the same pattern happening in medical exams. It happened to me. I remember when I was in medical school, and even more recently, actually, in GP training, when I was doing my AKT exam, I remember thinking for AKT, you know what, I might give it a go in a few months. Obviously, you can choose when you take your exam within certain limits. And I was like, I might try it in 2 months. Let's see how it goes. Let's do a bit of work. Let's try for a month, see where I am. What happened in that month? 0. Okay, I might have opened my laptop a few times. I might have gone through, 100 questions. But nothing really happened. I just was going through the motions, thinking magically one day I'll feel right for this exam. Magically one day I'll make that decision. Magically I'll know one day that I'm going to do it on this date. So I lost a month completely, and then I thought, well, what am I doing? Like, this is going nowhere. And I thought back to the same thing that happened to me in medical school when the same thing happened, and I kicked into gear at that point. So then I committed. Okay, I was like, right, I'm going to take the exam on this date. This is it. I'm committing to doing the exam on this date, number 1. Number 2, I'm committing to pass. Not just take the exam, I'm committing to pass. And number 3, I'm committing to this percentage. I remember writing on my wall, the percentage that I'm going to get is a high percentage. I don't know what it was, I can't remember what it was, but I committed to it, and I wrote it on my wall. I was like, this is the percent I'm going to get on this day when I do this exam. Now, from that day on, I was a different person in terms of my preparation. Every time I felt like, shall I do some work or not? I did the work. Every time I was doing work and I felt I'm a bit tired, I did an extra 20 minutes. Every time I had a bit of spare time, it wasn't, I went and watched TV, I did some work. Why? Because I committed. If I hadn't made that commitment to myself, forget anybody else, to myself, that I'm going to pass the exam on that day and put the detail in, I just would let it go. And I probably would have taken the next sitting. I would have felt I'm not ready for this one. It wasn't meant to be. And then the pressure would have built, and I would have got into, more challenges. Who knows what will happen? I don't know. I might have made it through GP training. I don't know. But commitment is so important. It drives your brain. It pushes you through those days where you don't want to do it. Look, we're human beings. You're not going to want to do something every day just because you plan and you hope and you wish. It might be great for a few days, and then you lose that determination. If you committed, though, it pulls you back. Got to commit. Whether it's a goal to do more exercise, whether it's a goal to eat better, whether it's a goal to do more work, do more reading, read more books, I don't know, spend more time with your kids, spend more time with your spouse, I don't know, just whatever it is. If you don't commit to it, it gets lost in the busyness of everything else that goes on in our crazy busy lives. I really hope this helps. Look, we do so much more motivation stuff like this, not just for exams, but for other things as well. Have a look at the website, auroramedicaleducation.co.uk. Commit to something. Commit. Go on the website, find something that works for you, and start to use it. Go onto our social media channels, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Dr. Aman Arora. Find some stuff. Even if you just commit to watching 20 minutes of educational YouTube videos every day. It doesn't have to be medical exam stuff. It could be anything. Just commit to something. Sometimes small commitments lead into big ones. The big ones are more important. You know, the big ones, the bigger the goal, the bigger the commitment, the bigger the drive. But if you're not used to committing to something, commit to something small first, and you'll see the power of how that works, and then you can commit to something bigger. I really hope this helps. You know the hashtag, can pass, will pass, hashtag I went with Aurora. Commit to something today, and have a good day.